So I think most of you know how I teach, but just to repeat. So if during the practice anything comes up that is not what you should feel, like a sharp stinging sensation or an irritation in a joint. So today it will be a lot about the upper body. But if you feel it there, just let me know so that we can find an adjustment that suits you. Um, and so that you can benefit from the pose that we're doing instead of continuing and making the sensation worse. So that is not what we want. So that having said, for today's practice, you need a pillow and blocks might be handy, maybe a belt and the bolster and the blanket for the relaxation afterwards. So if you still need to grab some things, that would be a good moment right now. So I want to save the Metta meditation for the end. So if you can sit or lie down, that's up to you. You can decide how you feel today. What is it that you need? So you can either come up and sit in seiza or a cross-legged position. Or if you want to lie down, you can also place a bolster underneath the spine, opening the heart already. And as long as you take a position in which you do not feel your legs, you don't feel any sensation in the knee, and it's not too much effort to hold yourself upright, that you can use the natural curvature of your back. So you can move a bit, circling, feeling the connection of your sitting bones on the pillow or on the floor. You can close your eyes while you make the circle smaller and smaller. And then you can do the same for your head if you're sitting, making small circles and then smaller and smaller until you feel that your head is resting upon your neck vertebrae without too much effort. Can you hear me, Marianette? Yeah, okay. And here you can choose whether you want to keep your hands where they are right now, or you can place your hands on your heart if you wish. And to take a moment to feel this area of your heart. Feeling the movement in your rib cage and in your lungs, and how that caresses your heart. Feeling the diaphragm move freely, or it might be a bit tense. But your heart is sitting on your diaphragm. So with each breath you take, your heart is gently caressed by the lungs on both sides. And it's taken down by the diaphragm as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, your lungs become empty and your heart rises again together with your diaphragm. And without lengthening or deepening your breath, feel that sensation of your heart being moved by your breath. Kind of going on the waves of the breath, and the wave being your diaphragm. Going up and down. And then apart from the physical sensation in your body, of your heart, what is the state of your heart right now on an emotional level? How do you feel? Do you feel open and free? Do you feel happy? Do you feel a bit stressed or sad? Any emotion, allow it to welcome, to be welcome, not suppressing, just allowing it to exist. Because if it's there, it wants to be felt, it wants to be seen, it wants to be noticed. So, here in connection with your heart, I would like you to ask yourself, what brings you joy? What is it that you love? Apart from maybe people, what is it that you love to do? What makes you happy? Just think about that for a moment. Trying to let go of the mind. You can be stuck in things that need to be done, or things that you think that need to be done. But what if you were free? What then will bring you joy? And feel that sensation in your heart. And see if you can give that feeling of love and joy to your whole body as you breathe in, to each and every cell within you, to send out that feeling of joy and love. And even if there's sadness because you don't give yourself maybe enough opportunity to do what you love, and allow that to feel as well. Allowing it to be there as an act of compassion towards yourself. And then in connection with your heart, let's make the intention for this practice together to allow yourself to, first of all, be compassionate with your body, with where you're at in this moment, however you feel. Let's take a deep breath in into the heart area and a long breath out. And gently you can lower your hands down and then bow with your head to your heart. And then slowly open your eyes. If you're already seated, then if you're in sitting position, cross-legged position, please come and sit on top of your heels or on a pillow in between your heels. If you're lying down, take time to come up to sitting. You can spread your knees a bit wider, and to sit upon a pillow can be as high as necessary to not feel any pressure on the knees or on the thighs between the calf muscles. Then we start with some movement to open up the area of the heart, the shoulders, and the back. So as we inhale, you bring your arms up. You can even bend the elbows a bit to allow your arms to go to the side. And as you exhale, you round the back and you push your fingers forward and you separate the shoulders. And then on an inhale, you bring your elbows to the side and back, bringing the shoulder blades together. You'll look up and open up the front. And you exhale, you round again, pulling the belly, chin to the chest, reaching forward with the fingers. Inhaling, going up again. Go as slow as you can on the rhythm of the breath. Exhaling, rounding again, reaching forward, separating your shoulder blades. Inhale, elbows now. Go back, shoulder blades come together, look up, open up the front. Exhale, round. Also allow your pelvis to move. Inhale, coming all the way up. Allow the back to become hollow. Then exhale, round again. Inhale, take the elbows back, open the heart. Feel the spine, feel the movement in the chest, feel your arms, and exhale, reach forward again. Inhale, open up. Arms go up. Exhale, rounding again. Fingers go forward, separating the shoulder blades. Inhale, elbows go back. Make your back hollow. Move the hips and the head and exhale, round. Tuck your tailbone, chin to the chest. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, extend through the fingers as if they're pulling on your fingers to pull your arms forward. And then inhale, elbows go back to the side. Shoulder blades come together. Exhale, rounding again, fingers pushing forward. Inhale, going all the way up with your hands, open the heart. Exhale, rounding again. Inhale, take the elbows back, open the heart. Exhale, rounding again, pull on the fingers, separating the shoulders. Inhale, now we go and add one more movement. Now exhale, fall to the right to stretch the left side of the body. Breathe into the left side of the body. Exhale, sink a bit deeper to the right. Now inhale, turn the chest up to the ceiling, open your arm. Exhale, you dive under your right armpit, rounding your upper back, folding towards the legs. Inhale, press with your right hand into the floor, open up your chest again to the ceiling. And exhale, fall again to the right side. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, we round again the back. Inhale, take the elbows to the side and back, open the heart. Exhale, rounding again. Inhale, coming all the way up, make it soft. And now we fall to the left. Exhale, breathe into the right side. Exhale, go a bit deeper. Inhale, open the chest to the ceiling. And exhale, dive under your left arm. Inhale, press with your left hand into the floor, open up, twist to the ceiling. Exhale, fall to the side. Inhale, coming all the way up again with both arms. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, elbows go to the side and back, open up. Exhale, rounding. One more time. Try to follow my words. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fall to the right. Breathe into the left side. Exhale, fall a bit deeper to the side. Now you inhale, turn the chest up to the ceiling, open up the arm. And exhale, dive under your right armpit. Press with the right hand into the floor to come up and open the chest again to the ceiling. And exhale, fall to the right side again. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, folding forward, rounding the back, chin to the chest. Inhale, elbows go back, open the heart. Exhale, rounding again. Fingers forward. Inhale, all the way up, open the chest. Exhale, fall to the left this time. Inhale, open up to the ceiling. Exhale, dive under your left shoulder. Inhale, lean into the left hand, open up the chest, bring the right arm back, and exhale, fall to the side. Inhale all the way up the arms, and now turn the palms facing down, close your eyes, as if you're guiding the energy from the heavens through the head, through the heart, down to the legs. Allow the hands to rest for a moment and feel the effect. Feeling your breath, feeling your heart. Taking a deep breath into your heart. Allow the torso to expand to all directions and exhale long through the mouth. On your next inhale, you gently move into all fours. And you can place your hands however you wish. So the hands can be a bit wider than the shoulders. The hands can be turned out or in, whatever the movement in the shoulder facilitates the best. The same for the knees. You can widen the legs more than the hips. You can put your feet closer together or even crossed. For some, that even works better to move in the pelvis as well. And then here you breathe in, you make your back hollow. And you exhale, you round, pressing into your hands and the knees to make your back round even more. Inhale, make it hollow. Exhale, round. Inhale, make it hollow. Exhale, round. One more breath. Inhale, make it hollow. Exhale, round. So make the movement as yin as possible, as soft as possible. Now circle your rib cage around to the side, to the front, to the side, and up. So you're rounding and curving the back, but now you're circling your rib cage around, not your hips. Allow the elbows to bend, relax the neck. Allow yourself to feel the spine as if it's a snake. From top to bottom, it's moving. And the other way around. You can always reposition the hands and the knees to facilitate the movement, to allow the shoulder blades to move freely on your back, to relax the neck, and slowly come to a standstill. And then here in the center, on an inhale, you reach forward with the right hand. You dip down a bit with the chest to stretch the armpit. And you exhale, you come up again. Breathing in, you slide forward the left hand. Allow the chest to go down as far as you can to not feel pressure on top of the shoulder. And then you exhale, you come up. Inhale, reaching. Feel maybe the side of the body or the armpit. And exhale, coming up. Inhale, other side. You can turn with the legs. The pelvis can turn away. And exhale, coming up. Then place your left hand a little bit more under the face. And then with your right arm, you take it back. And then inhale, you swoop it forward, making a big circle. Exhale, back and down. Press with the left hand into the floor. Exhale, back and down. One more time. Inhale all the way up. And back and down. Changing sides. Inhale, left arm goes forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Two more. Forward and up. Press into the right hand. And last one. Bring it in. And exhale. Lowering the hand down. And lowering your hips down. Placing your hands underneath the forehead. Relax your shoulders and feel for a moment again the effect of movement in your body. Feeling your heartbeat. Checking in with your jaw. Is it relaxed? Can you let go in the movement? Can you allow yourself to feel free in the movement without any judgment? And then from here, you can stay on your belly. We start with the next pose, a yin pose, to first target the back of the heart. So you're still in the belly, and I'm just showing what you're going to do with the right arm. So you're going to bend the right arm in front of you. So come onto your elbows for a moment, then bring the right arm in front of you, and so that you can rest either with your head on top of your hand. And the floor is here, so it's pressing the arm towards your chest. You should not feel any painful compression on the front, but what we want to feel is a sensation or a stretch on the outside of the right shoulder and in between the shoulder blades. And to either intensify or change the sensation on the back of the shoulder, you can also bring the right knee up. So sliding your right knee up to the side to kind of like lizard position. So the knee is then up to the side. No, Emma, like this. I will show you in this way. So you can slide right leg up like that. You can turn your head to the right. And you can even support your right hand with your left if it's too intense to allow your arm can go further up or down. Do not feel any painful pressure on the inside of your right shoulder. Pauline, that creates more compression in that area.
Ja.
Yeah.
Kan ik dan nu gewoon het beste zo doen? Ja.
Of je kan een broken wings doen, dat kan ook. En dat je dan naar voren valt op je knie, dat kan. Zodat je je been niet spuigt. En dat je hem naar voren doet. Bijvoorbeeld, dat je hem vasthoudt. Of dat je je arm zelfs een beetje draait naar binnen. Marlies' variatie, zeg maar.
Ja, dat is hem inderdaad. Ik moet hem draaien, dan voel ik hem niet. Ja, dank je.
Oké. So the idea is that you feel it in between the shoulder blades or on the muscles that are on the shoulder blade of the right side or the outside of the right arm. And no sharp sensation on the front of the right arm and the shoulder there. So Emma, how's it going with your shoulder? No pinching sensation should be felt.
It was just beginning to hurt in here. So
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
what you can do is, instead of bringing it so close, what you can do is then you bend the left knee and then you hold, for example, your foot like this. So it's kind of like a twist, but then you do it like you turn kind of towards that arm to allow the stretch to be here. So that you can feel that area. No, the other, no, just bend one leg like this and the other one is up. No, you don't have to cross the legs. You can just hold it there. And then with the right arm around the left leg that is bent. No, keep the left knee is up. Yeah. The right arm, not like this. Not like this, but you turn and grab your foot, the right foot. Yeah, and then you turn towards the body. No, the other way around. So you don't do this, you don't look back, you look towards. Yeah, okay. And now rounding the back, not so much in the neck. So you're kind of like rounding the upper back, kind of leaning away from the, yeah. Is this good?
It's beginning to get painful down there.
Too intense?
It's doable now. When I tuck my head, it starts to get too intense.
Okay, so don't tuck your head, just let it lean away from the arm. So to the left instead of to the right, not towards the arm. Yeah, how is this?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
and if you want to release it, you can, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Breathing into the back body. Being gentle, listening to the signs. If in any moment it feels too intense and you want to go out. ¿Qué tal, Marta? ¿Qué es lo que sientes?
Es que no sé si lo estoy haciendo bien del todo. O sea, yo me apoyo en el suelo, así, con la mano en la cabeza, ¿sí? Y luego la rodilla hacia arriba, ¿es correcto?
Sí.
Vale, pues es muy intenso.
¿Y lo sientes dónde? ¿En la zona de lo que te digo?
Sí, aquí.
Vale, pues sí, es muy intenso. No subes la pierna, lo mantienes recta.
Vale.
Porque con la pierna doblada es más intensa.
Ah, vale.
Para la mayoría de la gente. Entonces tú tienes que probar si es así para tu cuerpo también. Pruébalo, vale. Yo te pongo en mute si es necesario.
Vale, gracias.
So 5 more breaths here. Mejor así, Marta.
Sí.
Bien, ok, pues 5 respiraciones más y cambiamos. Still good, Emma? Okay. And then after your 5th exhalation, if you're on the floor, first straighten the legs out if you have one bend, and then use the left hand to press up from the floor a bit so that you can release gently your right arm. And then you can choose whether you want to stay lying on your belly, that's less work, or that you want to come into any other position. If you're seated, like Paulina, Marlies, or Emma, slowly release the right arm. And then also for you, Emma, straighten the legs and slowly roll down to lie on your back for a moment to feel the effect. And with the arms away from the body to really relax the shoulder and to feel the effect of the pose you just did. ¿Qué pasa, Elena? Allow yourself to breathe naturally and feel and connect with your heart again. Relaxing your jaw. Softening your face. Allowing yourself to connect with yourself. And if any emotion comes up, sadness, or anything else that needs to be released or is released when you open and move the area of the heart, allow that to happen. Then if you still need some more time here, feeling the effect of the pose, you can stay longer. But if you're ready to go to the other side and you're on your belly, take a deep breath in and exhale. So now bring the left arm in front. Then you have the floor here and you lie on top of the arm and play a bit with the arm position. It can be higher or lower in any position so that you don't feel any pressure here in the front or pinching sensation. And to make it more intense, you can bend the left knee up to the side so that actually your body is pressed towards the right, creating more of a rounding in the left shoulder area. If the head is too heavy, you can always support your left hand and your head with your right hand to tuck it underneath. So to tuck it there. And if you want to go and do a different variation, and that is seated, and gently you can come into sitting and do the same as you did on the other side. Are you okay, Sylvie? So see if you can do this movement with your hand. So it's going to go towards the face. Yeah, and then you lean with your head, just using the weight of your head to lie on top of your hand. Is it doable, the sensation in the shoulder? Yeah, okay. Breathing towards the back of your heart, in between the shoulder blades, and maybe each time when you breathe in, the small muscles in between the ribs are being stretched out a bit. The tightness in the rib cage is being released. Don't force anything. Do it gentle. Emma, you're okay? You need some more time? How is it in the shoulder? Yeah? Okay, good. So you can try the other side then if you want. The same thing. So you bend the right leg, sorry. And then the left leg is down like this. Or any position that is more comfortable for you to relax the hip on the left. Yeah, so if that's the case, then, and then you wrap your elbow, your left elbow, and then you can, yeah, now you don't have your foot there, so that's the thing. Here I can grab but you can also maybe put your hand under your bum, and then you lean towards the leg. You turn a bit to the left, but the head can relax to the side. How is this side? Do you feel this area? Yeah. Nothing on the front? Okay. And the weight on the other arm is okay? Okay. If you in any moment need to readjust the arm a bit, you can always do so, maybe a bit higher or lower, readjusting the body as you are sinking in the pose after some time, and maybe then some minor adjustments are needed. So please listen to that, what your body needs. Being really connected. Not forcing anything onto it. One more minute here. That's even better, isn't it? And then let's take 3 more breaths, guiding the breath into the left shoulder towards the back. You can hold the breath even for a moment, and then a long exhale to relax. Breathing in, hold, breathing out. And after your 5th exhalation, if you're lying on your belly, use the right hand first to press yourself up a bit, to release the left arm, straighten your legs, turn the head to another side. And here, take a moment to feel or turn over onto your back if you prefer. You can leave the arms the way they want to be lying, so away from the body, palms up or down. And take a moment to feel the effect. Breathing into your heart and remembering your intention. And remembering what gives you joy. What brings you joy. allowing yourself to truly express all aspects of you, of who you are, to feel free. That in the end gives you joy. Taking a deep breath in, hold for a moment, and exhale out through the mouth. If you want to stay a bit longer because you just were lying down, you can stay. Otherwise, for those who are still on their belly, just bend the knees and allow the feet to come up to the ceiling. If you're on your back, do the same, but then put the feet on the floor and bend your knees. So if you're on your belly, just bend the knees so that the feet come up in the air. Separate the legs a bit wider. And if you're on your back, place the feet on the floor. The feet on the floor, Sylvie, and the knees in the bend. Yeah, and separate the legs apart. And now we're going to move the legs from side to side, or the feet if you're on the belly. Gentle movements. You can widen the legs a bit wider. So it's kind of like windshield wipers. So you're here, you bend the knees, and you just allow them to move like windshield wipers. To move the lower back, to move in your hip joints. Just some from side to side, Molina, not strengthening, straightening. And slowly coming back to center. Whether you're lying on the belly, then press yourself up. If you're lying on the back, you can come up into sitting using your belly muscles, or you roll to the side. So here I want to give you the choice. You either want to open up the chest area, you can use the bolster and lie over it. You can bring the feet together and allow the knees to fall to the side, or you can straighten them out. And you allow yourself to fall over the chest or the bolster to open the chest. If you feel a lot of pressure in the back of the neck, you can also place something underneath the head. But if you want to feel a stretch in the front and the back of your neck is not compressed, then it can also be done without the block. And then push your lower jaw a bit forward. So that's one way. Or to do it with a twist. So you place your hips on top of the bolster. And maybe you scooch down a bit so it's more in the lower back area. And then you cross one leg over the other. So the right leg over the left, for example. And then you turn over to the left side. And that will create an opening here in the hip, most likely. But it can also create an opening in the chest because your arm is going out to the side. So two ways of opening the chest. First one, just the chest and maybe the inner thighs if you have the feet together. Or using the twist for the back and the hip with the bolster underneath to be able to also open up one side of the chest. So no tingling sensation should be felt in the arms. No compression on the back of the shoulder. Be playful about where you position your legs, higher up or lower down, to feel where you need the opening. Maybe the bolster needs to go under the hips. Depends per person. So Daphne, do you feel opening in the front of the chest? So if you're doing the bolster underneath the chest and opening your heart, and you can add the monkey face, as I call it, and pressing the lower jaw forward, allowing the throat area also to get some opening where there are glands. And with the feet together, if you're butterfly, doing butterfly legs, and the stretch on the inside of the thighs is too intense, you can always use blocks to diminish the intensity a bit if it's more doable that way. Breathing into the heart, using the breath to allow your heart to basically ride the waves of your breath. Relaxing your jaw, your eyes. And again, if you need some minor adjustments to be able to let go more, repositioning the legs or the arms, that's okay to do. And then come to stillness again. And if you're doing a twist, take your last deep breath in and a long breath out. Slowly unwind from the pose that you're in and straighten out your legs for a moment before you go into the other side. Take your time. And then when you're ready to go into the other side, you can. Relaxing the legs as you are in the twist. Any arm position is okay, higher up or lower down, palm up or down. Any position of the left arm to be able to target the chest. No sensation in the back of the shoulder. You might feel those in the spine or in the belly or in the hips. If there is an awkward sensation that you're not sure of, or you need some adjustments, let me know, please. Relaxing your face again, your jaw. And for those who are lying on the bolster with their back, with the open chest, you can stay longer if you wish. But if at any moment you feel like you need to come out, then slowly straighten your legs out. Roll to the side to take the bolster away, and then lie on your back for a moment to feel the effect. You can also stay lying on your side for a moment. And for those who are in a twist, maybe some last adjustments for you to be able to release more into the pose, maybe changing the legs a bit, the arm position. Whether you're in the rebound to feel the effect of the pose, or you're still in the pose. Observe what it does to your mind when you let go. When you release to whatever is in this moment. When you stop fighting or resisting or wanting. If anything comes up that stands in the way, something that needs to be released, allow yourself to let it go. Using your practice to peel off any layers that we have built around us to kind of hide behind. So for those who are in the twist, take 3 more breaths. And for those who are still in the reclined butterfly position, also take 3 more breaths. And then whenever you're ready to come out of your pose, find yourself lying down on your back without the bolster, under your back or hips. Take your time. And then lie on your back. Or if you've been lying on your back for some time already and you feel like doing a forward bend, you can come into sitting, straighten the legs forward, and allow yourself to hang forward, dropping the arms beside the body. And allowing the head to hang. Allowing your arms to hang. Allowing the shoulder blades to separate from the spine. Using the weight of your head to stretch the neck. And then as you're lying on your back, taking a deep breath in and a long exhale out. Bending the knees to your chest and hold your knees for a moment and roll from side to side to massage your lower back a bit, to massage your back, your upper back. You can even come up with your forehead towards the knees to really make yourself more round. And then move from side to side, be a bit playful about it, relax the shoulders, massaging your back with this movement. And then lying back down with your head, you can circle your knees at the same time, or one leg and the other one goes into the other direction. And then place your feet again onto the floor. Separate the feet a bit. And then inhale, press into your feet and lift your hip up for a moment. Inhale and then bring it as high up as you can. The arms can be anywhere. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hips come up. Now loose, hips come up. And exhale, lower down. So the hips come up. Your hips, not your head. Yeah. And down. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now make yourself comfortable with placing a blanket over your body. If you're in the forward bend, slowly roll up. And then find your way down again onto your back as well. And cover yourself up with a blanket. If you need to do some minor movements, you can do that if you wish. You can use a bolster underneath your knees. You can even grab some blocks so that when you place your hands on your heart, that your elbows are resting and not floating in the air, but that the blocks are under the elbows so that you can relax the shoulders and the arms. And then move the head from left to right to find the center. And placing your hands on your heart, or just one hand on your heart. The other hand, if it's drawn to any other place on the body, you can place it there. And first connect with this area. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Feel if there is any change in the heart area. A difference at the beginning and now. And if there's any thoughts that come up while you're connected here with your heart, feel in your heart. Allow them to come. Observe the thought. And then allow it to go away again. Bring your attention to your heart and feel how it feels, or the energy, or the sensation in your heart. And it's from this connection with your heart, bring somebody in your mind who you love very much and see their face in your mind. And gently and softly in your mind say his or her name. And feel the love for this person. And to feel the flow of that energy, that loving energy going through you. And then allow yourself to feel that you truly wish that this person that you love so much is free from fear. That this person is free from greed, confusion, or worry, or any other causes of suffering. And this desire, with all its strength and power and sincerity, is called metta, or in other words, loving kindness. Allow yourself to feel that loving feeling from your heart. Allow yourself to be immersed in it. And then think of other people with whom you share your daily life, family, friends, colleagues, kids, the people you live with or work with. And then allow them to appear in a circle around you. And then look at them one by one. and say their name. And then send them that same loving energy. The same wish that you want them to be free from any suffering. And it can be that there are people in that circle with whom you have a conflict at the moment, or this relationship is a bit tense. Especially with them, feel your desire for them to be free of fear and hatred, ignorance, greed, or anything else that causes suffering. And then allow people to appear randomly with whom you have any kind of relationship with. See their faces. Just allow them to come up, and also send to them that loving energy. And also experience with them how badly you wish that they are free from any kind of confusion, any kind of fear or pain, and that you want them to be happy. And then beyond those people, allow the circles that appear around you of people or beings with whom you shared time on this earth with. Maybe even people you've never met, but your lives are connected in a way that goes beyond our knowing. Also to them, send this powerful current of love. Feel your desire or intention that they awake from their fear and hate, from their confusion, from their worry, and that they are free from suffering. And then expand your awareness beyond our little blue planet into the universe, into other solar systems, and allow that energy of love to go out into the universe. Because energy is not influenced by distance. So kind of like a beam of light, send it to all conscious life, beings with feeling. Send your heart wish that they are free from suffering and that they may be happy. Then you turn your attention around from the spaciousness, from the immensity of the universe back, looking at the earth, hanging in space, this blue planet, turning and turning in the light of the sun. And then come back closer and closer to the earth, closer to this part of the earth where you are in. The country, the region, this place. And then as you come closer, look at the being that you know best of all beings. The person who you get to be in this life. And you know this person better than anyone. You know its pain and hope. You know its needs, the need of love. And you know how hard you try. Allow yourself to see your own face and say in silence and with love your own name. And then feel the same strength of that energy of love. And feel how strongly you desire that you're free of suffering, ignorance, limitations, worries. Experience the fullness of this energy. And then let's wish together. May all beings be happy, be free, and free from suffering. And may all my thoughts, words, and actions contribute in some way to the happiness of all beings. And then take a deep breath in into your heart space. And a long breath out. And here, as you feel like you want to stay a bit longer lying here, that's fine by me. If not, then gently start to move your body with compassion. Gently find your way up into sitting. And closing your eyes one more time. Either bringing your palms together in front of your heart as a gesture of compassion, or on your heart. I wish you all a very, very nice ending of this year. And a very, very good, happy, connected, flowy new year. Namaste.
Dankjewel, José.
Bedankt.
Was heel fijn.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Cindy.
Sorry, I didn't understood some things, but thank you.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Gracias, Josie.
Gracias a ti, Elena.
Dankjewel, José. Doei, doei.
Parecías un pequeño bodhisattva ahí con la flor blanca detrás de tu cabeza como un halo. Me
Ah, sí.
encantaba cuando abrí los ojos y te vi. Qué dulce.
Ya, sí. Ahora lo veo, sí.
Súper dulce.
Venga, gracias. Chao, guapi. Chao.
Gracias.
Adiós, gracias.
Adiós, Marta.
Bye.
Gracias. Chao.
Thank you. Goodbye. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you too, Emma.
Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Dag lieverd.
Doei, moppie.
Fijne feestdagen.
Jij ook.
Next
Dankjewel.
year.
Doei.
Doeg.